Yeah, just want to thank the great crowd tonight. It was awesome for all the organization and the people to make that happen, but particularly for our seniors to have a crowd like that. It's really invigorating, and I think it was a big part of getting the win tonight. So we appreciate that. Mercyhurst is a dangerous team. They've got a lot of transition skill, and there definitely were some uncomfortable moments, but our guys found a way, and that's exciting to see. We have a guy, Dan Bacco, that's in charge of our alumni and really connects the alumni and passed along a lot of good thoughts to the group this week. So that was always fun to hear from the Purple Eagles, past and present. And then, for us to respond the way we did tonight from last night was really important. And the guys I thought did a great job in that response and how we did it, especially the first period. It wasn't perfect, but the intent was really good. Offensively, it's great to see us score that many goals, and especially on the power play. Defensively, I thought we did enough to find a way to win, and special teams always play the difference, and the guys did a great job on the PK. Chad was awesome on the PK, especially late when they pulled their goalie, and then we had a good night on the power play.
All right, we'll open up for questions. Yeah.
I was here a couple weeks ago, and I think your 1-3-1 power play has gotten better. Have you been working on it?
Coxie, yeah, you want to share us around? Sorry, Chad.
I appreciate that. We've definitely had some struggles throughout the year on the power play, but it's been a big focus to get better and capitalize on our chances because come playoff time, those goals are huge. And it was nice to get, I think we had 3 tonight, so that was huge. Yeah.
Another question? Chad, just talk about your game a little bit tonight, especially at the end there, just hunkering down and, shutting them down.
Yeah, I think those games are a little weird. I'm looking here. I think they only had
22 saves.
8 shots through the first 2 periods, so obviously it's a slow game. I think as a goalie, you just have to stay mentally dialed in those games. You never know when the next chance is going to come. I just want to give my team a chance to win, and if that's making one big save at the end of the game, I think that's very important. I'm just glad we came out with a win there.
Coach, just talk about the senior class we honored tonight. And some have been here 4 years, some have been here 5 years, and they had a big game in their final game at Dwyer in the regular season.
Yeah, and Coxie obviously a part of that. I was talking about Coxie downstairs too. Just fun to see where he's come from and how far he's come, and here he is being a star in the game tonight, and there were games his first year he didn't play. So I think it just speaks to what college hockey's all about. He's going to have 2 degrees when he leaves. It's a really exciting growth for what college hockey is all about. And to me, Coxie's a great story of that.
Coach, just talk about the power play of late. We already touched on it a little bit. I think this is now 5 of the last 7 games you guys have scored a goal. What's working right now for the guys?
Yeah, well, I think it's the 1-3-1 shape for sure. That's a big part of it, right? And I think a lot of it obviously on the power play starts on the face-off, and particular tonight, Coxie had a second effort to win the face-off back on our 5-on-3, and that gave us time to wear them out and get them tired, and then we eventually score on that. And it's second efforts like that on the power play. So I think you're seeing 2 things: number 1, more intent, and number 2, more effort to get loose pucks back and give us second chances at it.
Coxie, this is probably more of a question for you. What was the energy like on the bench after that shorthanded goal in the second period? You come back and you take the lead going into the third period.
Yeah, we really focus on not getting too down. So that's throughout the whole game. Don't want to get too high or low. Just focus on sticking with it. We know we were getting tons of chances throughout the game. They happened to capitalize on a couple breakaways, but we knew if we stuck with it, we were getting our chances. We're going to score and come back. So we were confident the whole time.
It's probably more of a group question. You guys are undefeated this year after leading after 40 minutes. Let's talk about maybe the locker room conversations or stuff like that. That third period, kind of, you finished the job.
I can answer. Yeah, it's kind of similar, just not being up or down. It's about keeping the same focus. If we're up, obviously we're doing the right thing. So try to keep doing those same things and not sit back. We want to keep playing how we're playing and attack.
Yeah, I think Chad's a big part of that too, right? Because they're going to put a push on if they're down a goal, and so you're going to need a save or 2 that are difference-making saves, and you saw one tonight for sure. And your goalie's your best player in that situation, so that's a big part of it too.
Yes, Frank?
For Ryan, did you have an immediate feel and connection with Shaynot when he arrived on campus that you two have been kind of paired together and succeeded as a group?
Yeah, I guess so. I think so. I kind of, before the season, I suggested it to Coach that I thought we could play together just because he's a really smart player. He's got good speed, and I know he likes to pass the puck, so I like that too. So it's nice.
Ryan likes to shoot the puck, so
Yeah.
it's a good combo.
So you finished the regular season with 16 wins, over 500 for the first time in nearly 8 years. Just talk about the growth you've seen as maybe coach in your time here, and then Chad and Ryan and your time here.
The two guys up here tonight are two guys that when we talked about in the recruiting process with them, that we were going to build the program around. So it's great to hear that number. I didn't realize that, but that's exciting to hear, and it's a credit to these two guys right here tonight and the rest of the team. But that's Johnny Kern, one of the guys that played here in the past, said, Niagara's not a big school, but we're a big-time hockey program, and that's our goal, to be regionally dominant and nationally prominent. And these guys have set the tone for that, and we look forward to the next step now, right? These guys have got us really, really good, and we just want to now, the rest of this year, be great. And credit to these two guys and the rest of the senior class that you talked about to get us to this spot.
Chad, just talk about your time here with that. First year, COVID, and then since then.
Yeah, no, definitely it's been a different college experience, I'd say. First year and playoffs, and then second year shortened season. So I think, last year we came out, we weren't happy with how we finished the season. So to come back and have that record in the regular season, I think that's amazing, and just looking for a great push here to the playoffs and just continue this.
Dox, you got anything to add?
Yeah, just throughout my whole time here, just the growth. It's been ups and downs for sure. Started off, not playing sometimes, but I just tried to work hard, keep growing, and just help the program build. So I'm happy to be a part of that.